Hello guys, behind the screen once again is Goodness. So in this video I'll be walking us through on how we can actually add links to our HTML file. Basically, HTML links are called hyperlinks in the sense that you can click on them and it will take you to another page on your web application or on your website. So let's get started. Now for you to create links, there are some things you have to have in mind. One thing you have to have in mind is that you have to specify your link tag first, which is a. I'll just hit enter. You see VS Code automatically helps me to close the rest of the tag. Okay, so if I should go down to my browser to view this, I won't be getting anything because I've not actually added the content of this particular link. Just like in every other HTML element, once we have our tags, in between we'll then put our content. So I'll just be using click as my link word. Now if I go back to my browser, I'm getting click. Don't bother about the underline. By the end of this video I will show you how you can actually remove that, but that will be when our link is functioning. Okay, so I will just have to go back to my VS Code. Now in this href is where I will be putting the name of the HTML file that I want to link this page to. Okay, so I'll just go ahead to create a new HTML file. Now the file name should be, let me just say new.html and I'll say enter. So for me to do my HTML declarations, I'll just say shift+1 and I'm getting this already. So let me just use h1 to add a content. I'll say welcome to our new page. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I've created a new page. So I'll just, and I have a text already in h1, so let me just add an image as well, at least to make it look a bit good. And I will just have to say and I'll put my alternate text, which is a picture. Then to make this a little bit smaller, just say width and I will then say 900. So that is for this. I won't be viewing this direct, I'll be viewing it from the link I have in this goodness.html. okay, just like I said before, in between the two quotation I have in this href is where I'll be putting the name of the HTML file I'm linking to this particular HTML. So the name is new.html. Just say new.html and I'll click enter. Now I go back and I'll click on this link. You see I'm actually getting this page, so and I'm getting my image. Alright, now to go back I'll just have to use my arrow key to go back. Now let's go back to our VS Code. Now there's another attribute I will love to show you, which is title. Then title, what title does is it kind of give a hint of what the link is all about. Okay, you can just put anything in between the two quotation. I'll just say this link takes you to a new HTML file. Okay, so now let me go back and I'll just keep my cursor here. You see I'm getting a hint on a black background of what this link actually does. Okay, now there's also another attribute called target. What target does is it will actually specify if we really want our new page to be visible on a new tab, or rather it should be open on that same tab. Okay, so I'll just be closing this now. Mind you, if you can see, I have only 2 tabs open on my browser. Now watch, I have targets here. Now if I should say underscore blank, it means it is going to open on a new tab. So watch what happens when I click. I've clicked, automatically I have another tab optioned. So this is what target does. Target specifies if you really want the new file or the new page to be opened on a different tab, or you want it to open on itself. Now let me close this and let me try self. There's an option for self. I'll just remove blank and I'll say self, meaning I want it to open on that same tab. By default is on self. Okay, so I'm not refreshing, I'll just click on this. You see, I'm getting it on that same tab. So this is what this actually does. Now I said that I'll be showing us how we can actually remove this underscore, so this underline, sorry. So to actually do that, I will be using an internal CSS for this. I will just have to come in between the head and the body tag, and I will say style. Style is an element. It means that in between this open and close tag will be serving as my CSS. For those of us that doesn't know what CSS is, in my next video I'll be introducing us to what CSS is. Okay, just for this video, if you don't understand what I did, do not panic. In my future videos, I believe you will have more understanding of what I'm doing right now. So I'll just use my A as a selector, I'll give a space and I'll put my curly braces, and I will use a property in CSS called text decoration. I'll just say text decoration and I'll say none. So if I should view this, you see that line is gone and my link is still working. So folks, that is all for this video. See you in the next video. Bye.